Hey everyone, how's it going? Welcome to a new Klaus Schnell extravaganza video. This is my second attempt. There's last night's one, there's one or two bits on it which I weren't too happy with as I went through it and decided to abandon it. So this is take two, and I've also added a couple of extra things as well to this one. So we'll start off now. This is a record that was given to me from my brother for my birthday earlier this year. It's by The Traits and it's called Nobody Loves the Hulk. It's a garage single from the late 60s. Really good track actually. One of the sort of, better sort of superhero tunes. You hear a lot of these tracks which are out and about on different records and stuff, and a lot of them a bit naff. But I actually quite like this one, so yeah. It's also got another track called Better Things on it, which to me is pretty forgettable really. It's the A-side you want to check out. It's also got the lyrics on the back. So Nobody Loves the Hulk. Yeah, this is a original single as well. Anyone who's a Hulk enthusiast, I recommend picking this up. 1969 this record, I think. So yeah, thanks Dean. Right, we'll start with the comics now. These are virtually going to be all keys. I'm going to work up to the more better ones towards the end. So I'll start off now with this one I picked up from a junk shop just over a year ago. This is Ghost Rider number 57, 20p variant. I only found out yesterday this was a minor key, as I'm grading all my books at the moment and just going through them all. And it's the first appearance of the Apparition, this guy here. So yeah, nice to know. And the grade, I would probably say VG for that. I didn't pay very much. The backdrop you can see is the poster to The Day the Earth Stood Still movie, 1951. One of my favourite classic sci-fi films. I'll continue now. This is Kick-Ass number 1. Can't remember what year, I think it could be 2008. Mark Millar and John Romita Jr. This is, I believe, the first appearance of Kick-Ass, and I only paid under £2 for this, so very happy. The music you can hear in the background is from 60s band Canned Heat, renowned for blues, rhythm and blues, that sort of stuff, with a rock edge to it. So this is Amazing Spider-Man Annual number 16 from 1982. This is the first appearance of the female Captain Marvel. I quite like this cover. I quite like the neon colours amongst it, and then you've got the yellow and the orange at the bottom. Yeah, I didn't pay very much for that. It was amongst a load of annuals as well. Amazing Spider-Man ones, I think it was 4 or 5 of them for about £5. So yeah, cool. These next comics were bought for me from my girlfriend Tasha. This is the first one, Action Comics number 525. Can't remember what year from, I know it's bronze. This is the first appearance of Neutron, the living bomb, this character here. But what intrigues me more is this comic has a bit of nostalgia for me. I remember a kid at school who was in my class, and he had this like plastic bag full of all sorts of stuff, like kids carry about, with conkers and a pencil case and stationery, and amongst it he had this comic. And as I was into comics and superheroes at the time at a young age, I always sort of wanted to say to him, can I have that comic off you? And you know, obviously I didn't, but anyway, I never thought about it for many years, and then as I was looking through eBay a few weeks ago, this one came up in the list, and I just had to have it straight away. It was only 99p, so it's got a bit of nostalgia to it. I actually really like this cover. This is the second appearance in Neutron. Then I found out that this one was his first appearance, so I went and looked for this and got this for, I think it was about £2 or £3. Now this one's in high grade though, but the other one's in sort of the top end of the mid-grade sections, fine plus. This is a very fine. So yeah, happy to get these. Got one from 1983 here. This is Frank Miller's Ronin, book 1. Very nice copy this is. The only slight flaw is a little tiny bit of paper lift there. Apart from that though, this book's immaculate. It's really nice. So I would say a very fine for this book. I've read the trade as well. What a great story, great throughout. I can't recommend this enough. It's well worth a read if you've not read it before. And I'm going to hopefully get all the rest of the issues of this, as the graphic novel wasn't actually mine, it was my bandmate Vince's. So yeah, recommended. This is an interesting book. I purchased this for £3.50, which is about $6 or $7. This is Wolverine number 55. This is the EC variant. This came from one of the Crime Suspense Stories issues, where there's instead it's a woman's head, severed head, with the man holding the axe in his other hand, and this is basically a cover swipe of that. And I've seen this book go for as much as $25, so I thought I'd purchase well with this one. It's a nice lovely high grade shape, very fine to near mint, and yeah, very happy with this. And it's got some great artwork as well as the cover being great. Yeah, good interior art. Right, this one is X-Men number 4. And this is the first appearance of Omega Red. I'm actually quite surprised this book doesn't go for more than what it does, really. You know, I only paid 99p for this. This is near mint, without a doubt. Most happy with it, because I've got a feeling one day it will go up, especially if he's called out for one of the movies of X-Men or whatever. So, yep, glad to have that. And then we have from Marvel and DC, this is a crossover, Uncanny X-Men and the New Teen Titans one shot. This is where they take on the Dark Phoenix and Darkseid, who team up together. And this is in beautiful condition as well, very fine to near mint. No flaws with this book whatsoever. I can't see any. It could be even possibly near mint on its own. So yeah, very happy to have that. And the last one Tasha bought me is Justice League of America number 74. And this is from 1969. Really nice Neil Adams cover. I think this is a Crisis crossover sort of story. I'm not sure if it's continuing or it's the first part of the story or what, I don't know, but love this cover, really great. and it's in not really nice shape as well. I would say fine plus. The only thing I have against it is this stamp here, but it's out of the way of the artwork, so I'm not going to complain. So I thank Tasha very much for these. A lovely gift to have, you know. So most chuffed. Thank you, darling. Right, then we have a really good one here, which was recommended to me by Mercenaut. Superman number 317. And this is an awesome Neil Adams cover, and I'm going to say awesome because it is. You know, the amount of power which is within that picture. And I got this for £1.99, which I thought was a steal, because I've been seeing this book going now for about £15–20, and you can see why. What a great cover. The only couple of things with it is this stamp on Superman's shoulder, which is a little bit irritating, but you know, for £1.99, £2, you can't complain. And there's a little bit of something going on here as well. But yeah, what a great book to have. Yeah, I recommend picking that up if you see it cheap. And we've got a Silver Age one here. This is Thor number about £9 for this. Can't complain whatsoever. Very nice. I don't have the other issues of the Dark Phoenix saga, but I do have the 2 graphic novels of the whole story, which I've got 2 copies of as well. But yeah, I'd like to have all the issues of it someday. Yeah, this one's one of my favourites for the cover. Now, with all the debate about Shazam and all, you know, the film and like the first appearance of Black Adam, which has now gone absolutely skyrocketing through the roof, I've had a lot of trouble trying to get that comic. I think there's been about 6 attempts, and I've just failed every time. I've not actually got it. So, and to tell you the truth, I've sort of gone off about trying to get hold of it. If I can find it cheap, I'll get it. I'm not going to be paying hundreds of pounds for it. No way. So we'll start off. However, I'm going to start off with these Shazam books that I've picked up, and I think these cater nicely. So got this one, Shazam number 8. This is a 100-page. Super spectacular, and this reprints the very first appearance of Black Adam from Marvel Family number 1, 1945. So, you know, I doubt it, hardly anyone's going to be able to afford to get that book. It's probably going for hundreds of thousands of pounds, you know. So this is the next best thing as far as I'm concerned. It's in lovely condition. I did pay a bit for this. I'd say £16 I paid for this, but I'm not complaining. It could possibly go up due to the film, so I think that was the right time to get it now. I could have had it cheaper probably about a year ago, but I'm not going to worry about that. It's also got the first Mr. Tawny story in here as well, which, yeah, is interesting to have. And I also picked this one up. This is Shazam number 25. I do apologise if you can see any wrinkle on the... That's actually the bag. Got to get this replaced. The wrinkles on the bag there. But yeah, this is the first appearance of Isis. I think shortly after this issue she got her own series. This is her first appearance. The only nicks I have with this is two tiny little chips on the back cover. I think there's one up here and one at the bottom on the back cover, but apart from that, this is a really nice copy. Yeah, most happy with this. I paid about, I think it was between £5 and £10 for it, so not complaining at all. And it's actually quite a hard book to find. Right, this one I've actually had a while. I want to show it off again. I did actually show this on the video about over a year ago. This is all new collector's edition, number 58, and I'm going to move the camera back. I do apologise for the movement. But, this book here, I believe, is the second appearance of Black Adam. Prove me if I'm wrong, but I can't think of any issues Black Adam was in after Shazam number 28. That was from 1976, I believe, and this grab bag here is from, or treasury, is from 1978. So I believe this is the second appearance of Black Adam, and I'm not too sure how much this book's going for now, but it is a hard to find book, without a doubt, especially in the UK. And it's in lovely condition, this book actually. The only defects I do have with it, that it does have, is this crease here. But apart from that, I think it's in lovely condition. I would probably say a very fine minus. So yeah, just thought I'd share this with you, just to, like say, you know, prove me if I'm wrong, if it isn't Black Adam's second appearance, but I believe it is. Right, we continue with Shazam. These are the last, well, this is the last book I'm going to show. DC Comics presents number 49. I'm going to move the camera in again. And this is from, I think it's 1982 or 83. I believe this is the third appearance of Black Adam after that grab bag. And this is where Superman and Shazam take on Black Adam. I will admit, I did pay a bit for this. I paid £10 for it, which, you know, I wish I could have paid a bit cheaper for it, but, you know, this book is slowly going up in price now. It's becoming quite hot. So I would grab this book if you see it cheap, because it's not, you know, it is slowly rising up in price. I've seen it go for £25 on eBay. So yeah, grab it. And not only have I got this copy, I do have a second one as well, and I was very happy with the price I paid for this, £2. So in a way, if I weigh it up, I paid £12 for the both, so I got them for £6 each. In a way, if you look at it like that, it feels a bit more comfortable. You know, I feel like I'm a bit more comfortable with that one as well. So, yes, most happy with these two books. Well, right, last few now. Give me a sidestep from the superhero stuff. This is from December 1967. It's from DC. It's called Team Beat Number 1. And what this is basically a music comic. It's not actually got no artwork inside of it. I think there's a little bit of artwork. It's quite psychedelic looking actually. I think there's a picture of the Mamas and Papas in there. But on the cover here, it's mentioning the inside story of the Blues Project. They were, I think, like a mid-60s garage band, and I think Al Cooper was in that, who went on to do Blood, Sweat and Tears, jazz rock bands. You've got Eric Burdon and the Animals in there. Out of Sight, all about the Jefferson Airplane. The Beatles, Then and Now. Monkeys, Are They Splitting Up? A little article about them, whether they were going to be finishing at the time. Teeny Predictions, Hollywood Happenings. Intimate, The Secret Side of Peter, and then there's an exclusive interview with Moby Grape in here, and one of the members of that band, Skip Spence, he went on to do the classic album Or from 1968, which was his solo album, very similar to like the Madcap Laughs by Syd Barrett, you know, I put it along that sort of line. So this is a very interesting book to pick up. It's got like photos of various bands and all that in there as well, so. And as it's from DC, you know, quite a rare pickup indeed. I believe this is quite a hard to find book. I've seen copies go for as much as £35 for this actually. I got mine for £8, so not complaining whatsoever. I would say fine. Yeah, I'd say fine condition. So the back page is slightly tanned. I think the front page a little bit tanned there as well, but. You know, for £8 I'm not complaining at all. It's a very nice supple copy. Team Beat Number 1. Right, then we have also from DC, Richard Dragon Kung Fu Fighter. This is number 5, and this is the first appearance of Lady Shiva. I think she later went on to become a Batman enemy as well. I've seen this book go for as much as £25–30, so to pick this up for £4 I was most chuffed. And the grade I would say fine plus to very fine minus. So yep, most happy with this. Quite a rare book indeed. You know, this is one which I've seen on Mercenauts videos before. When I saw it for that price, just had to snap it up. Right, I've got another music comic here. This is actually a Marvel magazine, Marvel Super Special. This is number 4. This is the Beatles story. And wow, what can I say about this, you know? This is a really nice looking book. It's a very fine plus, I would say. There's no flaws with it, as I can see. Really nice artwork inside. George Perez does the art. I think Klaus Janssen's doing the inks. Or it's the other way around, I can't remember. Let's find out actually. I'll show you a couple of the pages. You know, I'm a big fan of the Beatles. So there's the front cover. As you can see. Right, and then I'll just quickly. Yeah. George Perez and Klaus Janssen. Klaus doing the the inks and George Perez doing the art. It's got like articles in here, and then it's got like comic book art. Really nice artwork actually. I'll just show you some of like. Right, now we've got 3 more books to show. We've got Journey into Mystery, number 109. This is from 1964. This is the first Magneto crossover, with also an early appearances of the Scarlet Witch and Quicksilver. So yes, very happy to get this. I've seen copies go for as much as £60, even in lower grade than this. I managed to get this for £40 though, so. Really early CGC actually. This is a 6.0. Doesn't actually mention the number at the top, but I'll just show you it. Yeah, very happy to get this. This is my second CGC book that I purchased. And following up that with another Spider-Man book, we have number 300. And all I can say about this is, wow. I am so happy to get this book in the grade it's in, and also for the price I paid. This is in quite possibly 9.8 condition, as I cannot notice a thing wrong with it. Everything about it is beautiful, and I paid £40 for this comic. I can't believe it. And that's like, in dollars I would say about 80, you know, I think probably $70 to $90 between them sort of prices. I can't believe it. I've seen a raw copy of this go for as much as $329 recently. I'll just show you. What a beautiful comic. First appearance of Venom. there we go. That wraps another video up for now. I have been going on a bit with this. It's just approached over the half-an-hour mark, so I'm going to sign out now. Thank you very much for the record, Dean, and thank you very much for them comics, Tasha. I appreciate that very, very highly. So until next time, take care of yourselves, and I'll see you soon. Thank you.